Oh, this your Woke Caddy Chris, man. I'm back for another episode of Story Time with Caddy. Now, this one wasn't too much funny at the moment, but now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it's funny as fuck. So, mind you, it's 3 days before the election. 2020. The election is a Tuesday, so it's Sunday. I go in to PickNSave off of Holt Street right off the south side. So I'm in PickNSave. You know how you walking around the store, you see people, you notice them, but they don't got nothing to do with you. You going about your business. So I see this black lady and her kids. I see them. I notice them. Don't think nothing of it. I'm going about my way. As I get to the checkout line, they in the checkout line in front of me too. So I see them again, but they leave out before I did. After I got my stuff, they was gone. So I get to my car. As I'm putting my groceries in the trunk, she comes speeding around in the van like, hey, I don't know him. He trying to kill me. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm looking at her kids is nowhere in sight, right? She like, he won't let me get my kids. He trying to kill me. And then I look, I see a Mexican dude coming through the cars like Terminator with a big ass machete. Like he got him up with the motherfucking movie machetes. Like, so I'm like, what the fuck? She pull off. So as she speed up, she go towards the store and turn, and dude come through the cars, and then he get to chasing the car. So she pull off. Now it's a crowd starting to gather. I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? So she come back around the parking lot. She pull up again like, he won't let me get my kids. He won't let me get my kids. So mind you, I always usually have my gun on me. I'm legal. It's legal for me to do that. So I usually always have my gun on me. So this one day, I didn't have it on me. Why? I don't know, but I just didn't. But back to the story. So I tell her as she pulled up for the second time in the van saying he won't let her get her kids. I say, hey, go to the door. I'm gonna make sure you're able to get your kids. This when the adults step into the situation like of me, like so as she going to the door, I start going towards her where she parked at. Dog come through the motherfucking cars again like Terminator. So when I get to the door, I'm standing right here, and it's a white couple standing right here. So he get up there with his machete. He look at them. He look at me. He think for a second. Then he come at me. So I start backpedaling because, mind you, I don't have my gun on me. So I start backpedaling into the store. The first thing I see is one of them little metal poles that use to separate the lines, like, the ones with the stretches on it, whatever the fuck they call it. You stretch them out type shit. So the first thing I see is that. I grab that pole, I throw it over my shoulder. By the time I got it over my shoulder, dude come in the middle of the sliding doors with the machete. So we in the middle of the sliding doors, like basically sword fighting. I'm trying not to lose a limb and shit, cause he's swinging this motherfucker. I'm swinging this pole back at him, like we going at it in the doorway of PickNSave on the south side. So somebody must have screamed out, "I called the police!" And like he woke up out his high, like cause he was definitely high as a motherfucker, like crazy. So he woke up out his high. He looked, then he just took off running out the store. So my adrenaline going at this time, and I'm like what the fuck? So the one of the managers from the store came and grabbed me, like checking me, make sure I ain't get cut or no shit. Luckily I didn't. Luckily, like I know how to defend myself on my life. So we in the so crazy man. So story time with Caddy, man. I'm tripping. It's coming back to me right now, man. Just always be aware of your surroundings, man. If you can, always have your weapon on you because you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I got more crazy stories like this, man. Coming right back at y'all. No bullshit.